That should be enough. That should be enough. Over 246 years of enslavement on this soil. And as Martin Luther King Jr. said, before the pilgrims came to Plymouth, you all were here before. That should be enough. You don't need any other hyphen to go along with it. You are an American. This is a soil that you were born. You're native to this place because you were born here. Is that you are the only group, I'm telling you this in a loving way, you are the only group of people, the only group of people that call themselves African Americans. Do you see, or hear Jamaicans call themselves African Jamaicans? Or do you ever hear African Trinidadians or African Barbadians or whatever the terminology is? So why is it that you are the only one that's running around with that narrative as though you have the keys to Africa? Listen, if to what benefit is it of yours? To what benefit? Because you're saying that our hair grew up towards the sun. You're no more African, or we're no more Africans than the people, the curly hair, the curly hair, I call them curly hair, the curly hair people, blue-eyed people who were born on Solomon Island. You're no more Africans than a Chinese who was born, happened to be born on the continent. If you were born in a particular place, it means that that's your nationality. That's different from your tribe. First and foremost, Africans are not even running around saying, I'm African, I'm African. Africans more appropriately are telling you, yes, I was born in Africa, but I am a Ashanti, I am a Ewe, I am a this, I am a... So what tribe do you belong? What is your claim to fame? What benefit are you getting from this? If you were to pack your bags now and go to one of these African countries, you have no more rights than a mere stranger. So if you want to latch on to something that is of no value or no benefit to you, then go ahead and continue. If, for example, a Caucasian or a Chinese was say for example, was born in Jamaica, would not make them a Jamaican? So why aren't you just an American? Do you ever hear them say, I'm Chinese Jamaican, or they're just a Jamaican? No, if you're talking about their genetics and all those other stuff, it's different. But they have a Jamaican passport if that's where they were born. You have an American passport and birth certificate if this is where you were born. You don't need any other attachment. This seems to me like it is acceptance anxiety. And it is also separation anxiety. Don't do that to yourselves. Don't do that to yourselves. Think better than that. Think of yourselves more highly than that. Africa is Africa. Africans on the continent are not even rooting for Africans on the continent because they know that there are different people, different culture within the continent. So why must you latch on to a breast that's not giving you any milk, any substance? You are beautiful. You are great. Continue to be great. You have your own culture within this culture. You have your own, as they say, swag. Continue to be great. That's all you need. If you were born here, you're an American, and that's just it. That's just it. Because it has no further benefit to say that you are this or you are that American. This is what it is. Just continue to be great, and that's all you need to do. Yeah, you're an American, you were born here, and that's it. Just done with the acceptance anxiety. It doesn't look good on you. It doesn't. Peace and blessings, love and light. Ciao.
Hello, family. Here we go again with people trying to preach to us and tell us who we are. I hope I'm sending lots of light, lots of love. Hope you're having a great day. This is what upsets Foundation of Black Americans. Telling us who we are and who we ought to be calling ourselves. And we didn't ask you, ma'am. We was called mulattoes. Afro Americans. On my birth certificate, I think I'm a Negro. Then we would call black. Jesse Jackson came from over in Africa. I guess he had a moment and came back and had us change our name to African American, ma'am. Since we didn't know who we were, they kept changing our name, and that's in the Bible. We would be called by many by names. So if you think you waving the flag like we so excited about calling ourselves African Americans, no, we're not. We agree with you. We wasn't cleaving to anything. That was we were told we were African Americans back in the 1980s. They changed us from Negro to African Americans. So we've been Afro American, African American, black, mulatto. We've been called Indian. Man, we have many names, okay? And we are proud to be Foundation of Black Americans. But what I don't understand, if you're over here in our country, why you here? If you was a Foundation Black America, if you knew our history, you wouldn't even get on here and try to make a mockery of us. This is what we talking about. You tethers come over here trying to tell us who we are. You don't know nothing about us, and I can tell you ain't never really studied us. You ain't studied nothing about our history. You would know why we was called African Americans. Go back to 1980 and read about Jesse Jackson. He started that crap. And that's why we get rid of it. We are proud to be Americans. Why are you here? We don't need to go to any other country. Everybody running over here. We're not trying to run nowhere. You don't see African Americans leaving here. Not in droves the way all y'all around the world and pour it in here. We got immigrants from everywhere. So stop acting like, y'all some kind of hero or something to us. I mean, we don't have nothing against Africans, but we're waking up and finding out who we are. Remember, we're the people that was enslaved, and some of our ancestors were sold from Africa. They beat it out of us, ma'am. We couldn't remember who we were after generations of slavery, okay? But we're waking up. The curse is over with. And we didn't ask you to tell us who we are. And we don't care what y'all think. Go preach to your people. Get out of our country if you feel that way where you want to make a mockery about. That's why I'm saying y'all need to humble yourself. And you need to show respect because you're here because of Foundation of Black Americans. And the reason why we have to distinguish ourselves, even right now, because people cosplay us. They come over here because we all have the same color. They just steal our identity, steal our heritage, steal our look, steal our dress, the way we dress, the way we talk. So we have to change our name from African American because on the application, y'all start checking that box. Then when we use black, we the only people that were called black all around the world. Now y'all come over here cosplaying us, trying to act like us, talk like us, and saying you black. So we have to go to Foundation of Black American. So people know when we talking, who we talking to and about. And it is not immigrants. It's not you. Now, if you from here, fine. But if you're not, please keep your mouth shut trying to tell us, preach to us, and tell us what we should claim and why we claim it and all that. We are the Israelites, the chosen children of God. Read the Bible. You'll know who we are. Yes, we're Americans, but all y'all say y'all Americans. They try to look like us. So now we FBA, okay? Remember that one. Like, share, and comment, and leave your opinion. How do y'all feel, family?